Hey fellow diggers, it was a gorgeous day out today. My wife and I decided to go out to dinner, and before we went out she had some running around to do. I was over her parents, so I decided to grab the metal detector and dig a little bit in the backyard, and this is what we found. We live in Claymont, and obviously the ground is clay. I don't know if it's just our area or if I'm not cleaning the coins correctly. If anybody has any tips on cleaning a coin, please share. We are both new at this. I may not be doing it right. What I'm doing is just taking it out of the ground. I try not to rub it. Sometimes it gets tempting, but I try not to rub it. And then when I bring it home, I just use a little bit of salt water. I'm sorry, not salt water, soap water. And just use my finger and just gently rub the soap over the coin and then kind of pat it dry and see if I can't make out a date. But it may be the ground just makes these coins so badly corroded that you can't just make out a date, so I might be doing it right. But here are our findings. Up at the top we have 2 wheat pennies, and the first one I could be wrong. I did mark it was 1963, but now that I'm looking at it, I believe it's a 1943. It's hard to make out, but those are 2 wheat pennies, really bad shape. Right next to that we have some dimes. We have a 1983, 1969, which is wrong. That should be 1989, 1974, and some questionable dimes. This one, and this one. Couldn't make it out. This one here, you can see how bad shape that one is in. You can see what I'm talking about with the coins in the area. I don't know if it's just her backyard or a lot of the coins I pull up out of the grounds around here look exactly like this. So that's why I'm hoping for some silver. We also found a couple nickels. Both were 1976. Found a quarter, so badly corroded I couldn't even make out a date on that. As for pennies are concerned, we have a 1963, 1970, and a questionable. It is a penny. We have these 2 pennies, which are, you can't even possibly get a date off of that. And this is a penny. It's not an official half penny, but it's a half of a penny, so I'm going to consider it a half penny. In my world, that's a half penny. And last but not least, I pulled out Rockies Pendant for my wife's dog. It was her first dog, and this was her vaccination. This is the pendant the dog wore around its neck, and his name was Rocky, and it was the first dog, and it's nice to pull out little memories like that. I mean, you find anything, it's a lot of fun to find stuff, but when you find something that's memorable to somebody, especially your wife, then it's really worth it. So I was happy to pull that out. So there's to you, little Rocky, and that was the findings. So if anybody has any tips, please share. If anybody give me any advice on cleaning, I'd love to hear about it. Just leave a comment. And if you like the videos, please subscribe. I'm going to post as many as I can. And I guess you'll see as I get more into the digging and more into metal detecting, I guess my skills get a little bit better. Watching a lot of videos, learning a lot. I got a white, and it's an older white. It was a trade, but it works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. So thanks again for everybody for watching. Please subscribe, and until next time, happy hunting.